Hey, Sparkle and Trade community. Mwah, 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 mwah. I missed you guys. For all the parents out there, summertime, like if you have kids, like y'all understand summertime is very busy. So I am excited. The school starts in like 2 weeks. And I know I say that all the time, but guys, like life be life in y'all. Life be life in. And it's been life in. So yeah. All right, so I know I got questions. I'm gonna try to answer as many y'all's questions as I can on this video. So let me get to it because y'all was like, what's going on? Like, sis, what's going on, sis? So one of the questions I got from the people is, do my videos show any of my technical analysis with the charts? Listen, guys, I am a member of Invest with Teri. So I cannot do technical analysis with you because that is what she teaches you guys. If you want to learn how to trade, learn from her. And plus, honestly, I will probably sound confusing because she's the teacher, by like that's her thing, and my way will probably sound super confusing. So don't even take just get the training from her. Just get the training from her. The link is below. Like, yes, just go get her. I cannot teach you guys her stuff. I'm not that person. I believe in integrity. I'm a God girl. Like, I don't believe that you should take somebody else's knowledge and sell it when they told you not to. I just don't. I think that's wrong. I'm never going to do that. You guys always ask me about technical analysis. The most I can tell you guys is like a high level overview of what I do, but I can't like teach you how to trade. You have to learn that from Teri. I might do something in the future talking about my particular strategy of trading in terms of like vertical credit spreads and kind of what I've learned since I've been trading. And she does encourage you to figure out your own trading strategy. And that's different for everybody. So I might share with you. You guys might hear me sharing about my trading strategy and what I do and what I've learned. Like I don't put in stops if I'm watching the trade. You know, I told you guys about stop hunting and all that stuff. That's totally separate from what she has told us. So that's the reason why. I am going to be getting more heavily. Like I let me tell you guys, like in June, when I talked about my 1-year trade anniversary and how it was so worth it. My actual 1 year of going full time is coming up in August. My 1 year of learning how to trade, like Teri's strategy, was in June, which is why I did my video then. But my actual going full time, I hit $1,000 in a day, August 2021. So I do that regularly now. Like it's just something regular. My next goal is to hit $10,000 in a day. This year has been crazy volatile, like crazy, to a point where I put at first I had trading as number one, but because of the volatility in the market, trading was like second. And then I said, okay, I had some other opportunities. I got a book deal, which I'll be sharing that with you guys because I love y'all. I got a book deal, you know, and maybe I'll put the link below if you guys want to check out my book deal. But I got a book deal, so I've been focused on that. Actually, I got 2 book deals, which is crazy. So I was writing the book, finishing the book, and I told you guys I had some other projects I was working on. So lots going on for me. Also, I was trying to learn more about the crypto market, and I did get into that space as well, but then it was like boop, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't get in too soon, because when it dipped, that's like, now it's like the best time to get in because everything's super cheap. Because I don't think crypto is over. I don't think NFTs are over. Actually, I am a fan of them. I am a proponent of them. So you'll be hearing more about that later. But yeah, I'm seriously excited about Web3 and what we're going to do in Web3. So that's kind of like been my focus. But in terms of trading has been like secondary. And so I have been taking tons of breaks, watching the markets and trading in my sim. saving my funds to figure out like, what is the market doing right now? Every time the Fed speaks, the market does something crazy. But again, I'm a day trader, so it doesn't affect me as much as somebody who's more of like a swing trader or long-term trader. That, you know, what the Feds are doing, it really affects them. But as a day trader, you can just look at, you know, the short term and like what you believe is going to happen within that amount of time. So really excited to get into that even more. Yes, so I just wanted to share that with you guys today, to talk about that, like what's going on, where have I been, and also to answer your question. So that's one question. Do you have any videos? That's why I don't have any videos. There's some other people on YouTube that does that. I've watched quite a few of those, and I would say get Teri's course. No knock on the other people, but get Teri's course. She just breaks it down, y'all, to where it's not confusing, and she answers all your questions. All right, so the next question somebody asked me is, have you started your $500 challenge yet? So the month of July was the month that I was planning on starting our $500 challenge. You guys haven't heard of my $500 challenge. I did it back in January, where I told you guys to put $500 into your account, and we were going to try to flip that to be $2,500 within 30 days, because every 3 months, if you use my strategy, which is vertical credit spreads using SPY, I believe SPY, I use SPY now. You can flip $500 easy. Well, I'm not gonna say easy, but this market has not made it very easy. But if you do things the right way, you can, and I've completely grown from even January. I look at things completely different. This volatile market, I'm like, if you make a buck, and I mean, if you make money in this market, I feel like you can trade. You could trade. And so I have learned a lot. I've lost, I have gained, and I've recovered. I've, you know, all of the things. And I've tried to share my transparent journey with you guys. So my $500 challenge is just that. What did I do? And how much did I make? So I want you guys to join me in that $500 challenge. I was planning to do it in July, but do y'all know July was probably the worst time to do a $500 challenge for any newbie else out there? Number one, almost the majority of earnings are happening this week. I think was like 1/3 of the S&P 500 earnings are coming out just this week alone. July is a big month for earnings season. And then the Feds made an announcement today on February, which hiked the rates up. And even though it went up, I don't think that's going to be consistent. So I didn't trade today, because every time the Fed talks, it does something crazy. And I'm like, you know, I'm like, it feels like whiplash. I'm sitting in my seat. I was like, I'm never trading during the Fed talk ever. The investors don't know what they want to do. Like, it's just craziness. So I think it's going to go down later this week, honestly. I think it went up, but I think it's going to go down once they're like, oh, this is not good. So I don't know. I'm just trying to adjust and watch it. And instead of, so the Fed's rates, earnings season, all the, and then we get our GDP reports out tomorrow to find out if we are in a recession or not, or if our economy is headed for a recession. I actually think we are already in a recession. I know some people are out there, like even the Feds and all the economists are like, we're not in a recession yet, but the definition of a recession is 2 down quarters, and we just got out of 2 down quarters. So everybody's saying we're not in a recession. I'm like, but that's the definition of a recession. So I don't know. There are some other factors in the economy that show us that we're not in a down recession. Like there's some companies that did really well second quarter, but again, I think we're still in a pandemic bubble a little bit. I think the inflation rate is still soaking up all the extra money out, and that travel season probably boosted the certain industries to make it look like they're doing better than they actually were. So I don't think the second quarter is a good quarter to define. Plus you had, IRS stuff, people getting their refunds. So still a lot of money in the market. So I think that third quarter, fourth quarter will show us more of reality of where we really are. And then actually it's more like third quarter, because fourth quarter is like holiday season and that's more spending that time. So I think third quarter will really show us where we're at in terms of recession wise. I think that will be, to me, a better indicator of the reality of what's going on. And then the high prices and everything. So people have been pulling through, and just like the Feds announced today, you know, Jeremy Powell announced, like, you know, families have a lot of cash in their bank accounts. I'm just like, you looking at our bank account? He wants us to go back to work. He wants people to go back to work, and he wants to reduce the amount in their bank accounts, like they're reducing their amount. So I'm like, y'all gotta ask. I don't know. I see why he's doing it, because he wants to get our economy back on track. But America is a business, and the economy is the business model. So we have to get in line, or the business model is not going to work. In my opinion, like, I don't want to be part of your business model. I want to be a beneficiary of your model, which is why you should always be an investor. So that is one of the questions. Let me see. Let me go look at some others I've had more recently. Yeah, lots of questions on the $500 growth challenge. Let's see here. You guys, a lot of people ask me about other people's courses. I haven't taken too many people's courses other than Teri's, because I don't want to get confused. I will probably do another course, like, you know, just to improve and kind of like hone my craft, my skill. But I feel like Teri's course was good to me. Like, you know, like, why recreate the wheel? Let's see here. I love all my trade and travel people that comment and just say, hey, y'all, I love your comments. I read every last one. I'm going to try to respond to all of them. People laughing at me. Y'all, I'm silly. Let's see. Oh, my activity on Twitter. I'm not as active on Twitter as I'd like to be, because, like I said, life be lifing. But if something big comes out, I try to be more active on there. But like I said, I have a book launch happening on October the 4th, and my focus between now and then is that. And so, you know, if I don't have a lot going on, I try to get on Twitter, or if I hear something out, or if I'm in the market and I'm like, y'all watch out, I try to go on Twitter, just to like warn you. But during our $500 challenges, I do get active on Twitter. Somebody said, do I need to have some knowledge of the stock market and trading? Yes. Not for the $500 challenge, but for the Invest with Teri course, you do not need to have any knowledge of the stock market. Like, literally, you can walk in there like deer in the headlights, and she will teach you everything. Somebody asked me about the Invest with Teri program. So should I wait until I have 10K to start trading? No, you can build your account. If you get her VIP program, you don't have, like, you can live off 5K, like, straight up. Oh, using her VIP program. I mean, a good life off 5K. Trust me. Let's see here. So yeah, I am trying to, a lot of questions about my $500 challenge. I am trying to get back on that, guys. Again, I waited July, namely because life be life, and I had quite a few things happen in July that were unexpected. A few projects I was finishing up, i.e. one other book, and kids at home. Like, I'm just like, my summer has been busy. So they go back in 2 weeks, and I plan to start it back up probably like mid-August. I'd like to start at the beginning of the month, but we're probably gonna shoot for like mid-August, y'all. Second week, third week August of doing the $500 challenge. And we'll go from there. Okay, that's the plan. Yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to answer a few questions, check in with you guys, and let y'all know what's going on. Feel free to answer any questions, or any specific questions you have, or any specific, outside of technical analysis, any specific things that you're going through in terms of like emotionally, or you just want me to talk about that part of it. As you guys know, I'm a counselor in training, so that's the other thing I do. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about that too. All right, guys, have a good one.